Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some more Call of Duty World War II. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to do a quick update video. So a couple of days ago, I posted a constructive criticism video for Sledgehammer Games. The goal of it was to give my honest feedback of the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer and talk about things I would personally change about the game. And the ultimate goal was for somebody at Sledgehammer to actually see it. So I asked you guys to tweet it to Michael Condrey and to Glenn Schofield and to Sledgehammer Games. And Michael Condrey ended up watching the video. So thank you guys so much for helping out. And he has given us a reply on Twitter to let us know what they plan to do with Call of Duty World War II in the very near future. So they are going to be nerfing the bar, but not in the same way that they nerfed the Ball 27 Obsidian Steed back in Advanced Warfare. More on that in a moment. They plan to buff up the shotguns in this game. They plan to keep Domination at 50 points per kill because fans prefer it. And they are going to be looking into making changes to the footstep sounds here in Call of Duty World War II. So let's start things off here with the bar. He was kind of cryptic in his response here. I'm not exactly sure what he means by the Obsidian Steed. So back in Advanced Warfare, there was a really overpowered gun called the Ball 27, and it had a variant called the Obsidian Steed, which was pretty much objectively the best weapon in the entire game, the Ball 27 Obsidian Steed. What they did to the Ball 27 back in Advanced Warfare early on is they nerfed it so it could only get a 3-shot kill if you were within like 3 or 4 feet of somebody. So maybe that's what he's actually referencing. The bar here in Call of Duty World War II is pretty much the best submachine gun in the game, despite it being a full-auto assault rifle, right? It has a faster time to kill up close than any SMG, so maybe he's saying they are going to nerf it, but they are not going to nerf the 3-shot kill, which kind of makes sense to me, because if you nerf the 3-shot kill on the bar, suddenly it's just going to become a bad 1941. If you guys don't know, the M1941 is a really good gun in this game, but it's a 4 to 5 shot kill at most ranges, right? And so if they make it so the bar is also a 4 to 5 shot kill, suddenly it's just a worse version of the 1941. What makes the bar actually stand out is the fact that it's actually good up close as compared to other assault rifles in this game. So I'm interested to see what they're actually going to be doing, but I'm very happy to see that they are going to be nerfing this weapon and they are actually listening to the community. Shotguns, of course, I think everyone can agree across the board that shotguns needed to be buffed here in Call of Duty World War II. I would argue that the combat shotgun is fine and that the toggle action should not be buffed because we do not want another Bresci on our hands. But the double barrel shotguns, if you've played with them, I think you can agree that they are pretty bad in this game, so I'm happy to see they're actually going to be buffed. Let's go ahead and now talk about the Domination decision. They're going to be keeping Domination score at 50 points per kill because Condrey claims that the community prefers that. For me personally, just to get my opinion in there, I prefer 100 points per kill. I think 50 is not enough. You can actually kill 5 people off of a flag and still not get a recon aircraft. I don't personally think that's a very good idea. That's just my opinion. I'm not here to say that other people are wrong and that I'm right. I'm just saying that's my personal preference while playing the Domination game mode. So Michael Condrey also said on Twitter that they have 15,000 years worth of in-game player data already, and the majority vote is they prefer 50 points per kill in Domination. And so that's their decision. That's what they're sticking to. But I'm not exactly sure what they are using to measure player preference in this case. Like, are people winning more? Are they getting more kills? Or more flags being captured? I'm not sure what they're actually using to measure this, but I really do wish I had access to the player data that Sledgehammer Games has access to. It would be an incredible way to study the community and really see what makes them tick, because apparently they have over 5 billion kills worth of multiplayer data that they study, and that information is what they use when they look to make decisions for the game. So if they're talking about nerfing or buffing a gun, they look at what the community is actually doing with that gun to see whether or not it's actually overpowered. So for example, somebody said that the Lewis gun and light machine guns in general in this game are pretty weak, and Michael Condrey says that the Lewis gun is actually ranked in the top 5 of all the weapons in the game based on community kill-death ratio. So apparently the Lewis gun's a freaking monster. They can track how many kills and deaths the community has with each given weapon. They can see which weapons are being used more than others. They can see what weapons are maybe outperforming others, and they use that information to make objective-based decisions for the game, which is something I think most developers do, but it's really cool to hear them actually talking about it. I remember back during the beta, people were saying that the grease gun was a little bit too underpowered. I was actually one of those people, and I still stick to that to this day. And for me personally, I feel as though the grease gun is the worst submachine gun in the game. I'm not saying it's a bad gun, I just think compared to the other submachine guns, it's probably the worst one out of the bunch. But according to Michael Condrey, Condrey and Sledgehammer Games, back during the beta, the Grease Gun was the best submachine gun in the entire game based on community kill-death ratio. So there's lots of really cool information out there. I wish we had access to it. It would be really awesome, in my opinion, if maybe 30 days after the game came out, they were to release a chart showing how many kills the community has, how many kills they have with each weapon, what the collective kill-death ratio is with each particular weapon. But I don't see them actually doing that, because the community would just instantly say, okay, well, since those guns are the most used, they're obviously the most overpowered. These guns down here are used the least, therefore they have to be the most underpowered. Nerf these, buff those, so on and so forth. So I don't think it'd actually be in their best interest to release all that information, but it would be kind of cool to see nonetheless. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this video. I just want to do a quick update letting you guys know that thanks to you guys, Michael Condrey did in fact see the video I made where I gave constructive criticism for the game's multiplayer, and he gave us a quick update letting us know what they plan to do in the very near future. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here today. Thank you all so much for listening. Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.